What's up, Glasshouse? This your commish. These nuts coming at you for the week 4 recap. Um, this week, checking out the scores, it was a mixed bag. We had some blowouts. We had some kind of close ones. We had one really close one that brought out on Monday night. Let me start off with my matchup. These nuts versus the Cowboys Nations. These nuts coming in undefeated. Cowboys Nation coming in 1-2. Needing a win to try and not fall back too far, but you ran into your boy. Sorry. High score of the week. 4th week in a row. That boy better tighten up. Y'all better tighten up. Y'all can't just keep letting me run through teams like this. Oh, shit, boy. Y'all boy better start making some trades when I'm giving away these good players that y'all calling trash. Y'all better take them. I'm telling you. It's going to help you out. You talking about trash this, trash that. Trash players keep getting me high score of the week. Anyways, Cowboys Nation 127. These Nuts 174. I was led by Mr. Christian McCaffrey 33. Kenny Galladay trash ass 23. Phillip Rivers trash ass 27. My pass defense 36. Cowboys Nation, you were led by Brissett with 30. Chargers defense 26. And Michael Thomas gave you 18, but your running backs gave you 16, 25 between all three of them, so that wasn't good. You dropped the 1-3, my man, and these nuts keeps the undefeated streak going at 4-0. Next matchup, we got WoWo 954 versus Humbleway. Humbleway, boy, you got double up. You got double up. Wowo was 1 point short of doubling your score, bro. As for Humbleway, you had Mike Evans with 18 and Deshaun Watson with 13, and then Tyler Lockett gave you 10. Everybody else gave you under 10. Wowo, Stafford with 31. Devontae Adams finally showed up 28. Austin Hooper 22. Texas defense 20. Your kicker gave you 18. Chris Carson gave you 18. You improved to 2-2. Humbleway, you dropped to 2-2. Next matchup, we got Wentz it off, the defending champ versus Ordinary Guys. Wentz it off and Ordinary Guys came in here 1-2. Somebody trying to break even at 500. LJ led the way for Wentz it off with 32. And then you had nobody else that scored more than 16 points. And you got like 5 dudes with 10 points or less. Your New England backfield, James White and Sony Michel combined gave you 19 points. That's your starting running backs right there. Keep on not trading. Keep on offering them trash-ass trades and trying to, talk everybody down. But, hey, you ain't got no leverage, Wentz it off. You ain't got no leverage this year. All you got is Julio. Julio Mr. I score big 1 out of every 3 games. Anyways, Ordinary Guys, you was led by Carson Wentz, 27, David Johnson, 21, Leonard Fournette, 26. Your running backs led the way. You improved to 2-2, and Wentz it off. You dropped the 1-3. Next matchup, Maury versus I'm Better Than You. Finally, we got a decent matchup, close. I'm Better Than You. You had Rudolph with 23, and then you got the Bears defense with 31. But your receivers, man, they really let you down this week. Between John Ross, Christian Kirk, and Juju. Boy, Juju is doo-doo, boy. Juju can't do nothing without Antonio taking that heat. Without AB taking that heat, Juju ain't doing shit. He ain't that guy, man. He ain't no number 1 receiver. I'm telling you right now. His trade value it went all the way down. Listen, for Maury, you had Cooper Kupp with 27, and then a whole bunch of people with double digits. I mean, 10 points or more. You only had one person that didn't hit that 10-point mark. So it was a total team effort for you. You improved to 3-1. I'm Better Than You. You dropped to 1-3. Next matchup, we got Braveheart versus Glasshouse Bandit. Glasshouse Bandit. Ooh, Glasshouse Bandit. Not good. Not good, man. Your top three did good. Patrick Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes didn't even really do good. He only had 20 points. For Pat Mahomes, that ain't shit. Todd Gurley gave you 25. Wayne Gallman, 27 points. And your kicker gave you 19. Everybody else had 6 points or less, including your boy, one of the top 5 receivers in the league, Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley gave you 6, bye. As for Braveheart, James Conner 26, Robert Woods 29, Seahawks defense 24. Even with that 31 points from Howard on the bench, you still had enough to beat the Glass House Bandit. You improved to 2-2, and Bandit, you dropped to 2-2. Next matchup, we got Smash Motherfucking Nation versus Pilo. This was the closest game of the week. Only 5 points separated the two. Came down to Monday Night Football. Smash Motherfucking Nation, you had Golf for 29, and Juice gave you 24. For y'all know, Juice is Jarvis Landry. Chris Godwin, though. Chris Godwin, 172, 2 touchdowns, 41 points, and the Cowboys D, 22 points. As for Pilo, Chubb gave him 38. Boy had 3 touchdowns, and Matty Ice gave him 18. But this is what it boiled down to. That Steelers defense on Monday Night Football. He needed a big night from them. He didn't get it from Tyler Boyd. And Tyler Boyd only gave him 6 points. But that Steelers defense, and James Washington, I mean, that nigga I don't even think he did shit. No catches. But the Steelers defense, 37 points, 8 sacks, fumble recovery, a pick, only allowed 175 yards total. So that was enough to pull out the victory for you, Pilo. You improved to 2-2. Smash Motherfucking Nation, you dropped to 2-2. Next matchup, final matchup, CMD Canes versus Pats Haitians. And there it is, Ralph. Oh, Ralph. Ralph, you're tapping out, man. If you ain't tapping out, nigga gonna throw the white flag, bro. I'm gonna throw the flag in the white towel in the ring for you, bro. If you don't tap out on your own, cause you just ain't trying, bro. If you ain't trading, you ain't trying. You're trying to send your trades to give you some depth, give you some valuable players. You keep shooting it down because you feeling that's your business, but you're 0-4. I'm just letting you know. CMDKs is a blowout. I mean, when a team scores 142 points, you shouldn't blow out the other team. But, hey, Ralph, you got 104 points. That's like 38 points less. He was led by, CMD Kings was led by Austin Eckler, 29, Corey Davis, 20, Cortland Sutton, 24. Ralph got 18 from Muhammad Sanu, and 16 from his beloved Ezekiel Elliott, 15 from Kerryon Johnson, and hey, 104, man. Like I said, you're 0-4, and CMD Kings, you're up there with me with the undefeated group, 4-0. All right, that's it for this week's recap. Next week, we got some more bye weeks coming up. It ain't that many teams with bye weeks in week 5, but we got a couple. So keep track of that. And I'll be back to holler at y'all boys next week, same time, for the week 5 recap. All right. Peace.